It's a very exciting day today. We have an exclusive interview with the great grandson of the founder of this incredible institution, the Farmers and Merchants Bank. Long Beach, we are so lucky to have such history here in our city. Let's go learn more. Here we are at Mr. Walker's office. I know he's a very busy man. He's agreed to meet with us for a while. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you. So fabulous to see you here.
Good to see you, Melissa. Call me Henry, and welcome to Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Well, it's my pleasure. Please show us a little bit around your office here.
No, I'd be happy to. This is actually my grandfather's office. The bank, of course, was founded by my great-grandfather in 1907, but his son, Gus Walker, who was born in 1899, eventually aspired to be the bank president in 1937, and this was his office, and it was designed by my father. Much of the office is just as he had it, and my great-grandfather's desk is actually on the main floor where my father sat for 68 years and still comes in and sits from time to time. So that's kind of the heritage of service and the history around this. But let me walk you around here a little bit. Over here, as an example, is the front page of the newspaper from October 12th, 1907, when my great-grandfather came in and took over Farmers and Merchants Bank. It was having financial problems. He was a city father. He was mayor of Long Beach in about 1901, 1902. He came to Long Beach in 1895. So you can imagine the history there around Long Beach. And being a well-respected businessman, somebody who gave back to the city, somebody involved in politics, when the existing bank in the city had financial problems, they turned to its leaders, and that one of those leaders was, of course, my great-grandfather, C.J. Walker. And this chronicles the day of saving the bank, and as it's titled, First National Paid 'em All.
How unusual is it that this has been a family-ran institution since day one?
Well, I'm not familiar. There's a few very small family banks out there. And, you know, Farmers and Merchants, I think Long Beach sees Farmers and Merchants as a small-town community bank. And what we try to provide is a very high-touch community feel, and we want to be the bank for everybody in Long Beach. We have 6 offices in Long Beach. We really blanket Long Beach from a convenience standpoint. We believe our staff is absolutely some of the best bankers in the country. We actually have 24 offices in total from Redondo Beach down to San Clemente, so we cover a broad range of both Los Angeles and Orange County. But with that said, our size, banks are also measured on total assets, and our assets are $6.1 billion as we sit here today, and that puts us very close into being one of the top 100 largest banks in the country, and that is really phenomenal when you consider only 24 offices, and it speaks to how we are valued in the marketplace that we serve. There's 5,500 banks in the country, give or take. We're pretty close to being in the top 100, and that excites us personally.
That excites me, and it should excite all of you, Long Beach, that we are really around one of the most prominent banks here in America, right in our backyard. So whether you have a lot of money to invest or just a little bit of money, you can do your banking here at Farmers and Merchant and know that your money is safe.
Absolutely, and that's a value structure that comes from my great-grandfather through my grandfather to my father, as well as to my brother and I. My brother is our chairman and CEO, and I have a very strong relationship with him, and he does a phenomenal job of being the CEO and chairman of the bank. I'm privileged to be the president, but a value that is contributed to us is the fact that we are to keep our customers' money safe. It's one of the most important things, and it's the first and foremost important thing that a bank is supposed to do.
I heard a wonderful story. Was it your great-grandfather used to leave money ahead of people that might not have it at the grocery checkout stand?
So, yeah, my great-grandfather was an orphan, and so he always valued people. He valued meals. He valued taking care of people. And he lived over on 4th and Cedar. We're currently on 3rd and Pine, so very close to downtown. But every week he would go by the grocer, and he would give the grocer $20, and he'd say, be sure to use this for money for somebody who otherwise couldn't afford a meal. And so it's just a way of reaching out to the communities that we're in and saying, you know, we need to remember everybody. And I think that's a value structure that comes back to our heart, our Christian value structure at Farmers and Merchants, and whom we want to be.
Well, I definitely would believe it attributed to your success. The more you give, the more you get. So it's a wonderful story. If you want to be inspired, look up the history at the Farmers and Merchants Bank. And you're still continuing to give back. I know you're the signature sponsor for the Long Beach Rescue Mission's Gala, and you continue to give to the Long Beach Rescue Mission. So it's still important to you today, isn't it?
It is. I like the service that the Long Beach Rescue Mission gives to the community. I think it's so important that people who choose to better their lives have a place and an avenue to go and help themselves. That's what the Rescue Mission does. It not only feeds, but it also ministers. It looks at the body, the mind, and the spirit of the individuals that come in. It looks at where they're hurting, and it gives them an avenue to fix their situation, should they so choose. And that is why we get behind a place like the Rescue Mission. The Rescue Mission has phenomenal success. When you look at their New Life program, currently they have a 41% success rate. And and as we all live here in Long Beach and value our community, we do see a great deal of hurting people. Having an organization like the Long Beach Rescue Mission, which will reach out to those people and help those people in our streets and giving them a place to go should they choose to change their lives, I think we need that, and we fully support that as a bank, and I support that as an individual.
Well, we're so blessed to know you. We're so blessed to know we can bank here. There's several different locations around the city.
We have 6 locations within the city, 24 total.
Okay, well, check out Farmers and Merchants Bank online to get more information how you can become a part of their family here at the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So look us up. fmb.com is the website. So we look forward to having you. We're a bank for everyone.
So there's still seats available at the gala. If you'd like to come visit with Long Beach Local News, Henry Walker will be there as well and be a part of this great community that gives back. Thank you, Mr. Walker.
Thank you.